Elias had a dream to build a logistics empire. He'd poured everything into his warehouse, watching his business grow, feeling that sense of accomplishment every single day. But as the deadline for his commercial loan approached, that dream started to feel like a nightmare. The clock was ticking, and at midnight on the due date, a massive balloon payment was coming due for him. This is what's known in the industry as the maturity cliff. It's that terrifying moment when a huge lump sum is due all at once, and if you can't pay it, years of hard work and equity can vanish overnight. Think about it. You've built your business from the ground up. You've nurtured it. You've sacrificed for it. And then, suddenly, you're on the edge of a cliff, facing the possibility of losing it all. For Elias, this wasn't just a business problem. It was a personal crisis. He was staring down punishingly high default interest rates and the very real risk that the lender would call the entire loan due immediately, a process called acceleration. It's a situation that can make even the most seasoned entrepreneur's blood run cold. He knew he couldn't just wait and hope for the best. Procrastination wasn't a strategy, it was a surrender. That's when Elias decided to fight back. He knew he needed experts in his corner, people who understood the complex, high-stakes world of commercial finance. He turned to the team at Commercial Lending USA. This wasn't just about finding another loan. It was about turning a potential disaster into a strategic advantage. The first thing the underwriters did was a deep dive, a forensic review of his financials. They weren't just looking at the surface-level numbers. They were digging into the details to find hidden strengths and opportunities. One of the most critical metrics in commercial lending is the debt service coverage ratio, or DSCR. This basically measures your property's ability to generate enough income to cover its debt payments. The team at Commercial Lending USA worked with Elias to maximize this ratio, strengthening his financial position on paper and making his loan application far more attractive to lenders. It was like getting his property ready for its close-up, highlighting its best features to make it irresistible. This preparation did more than improve his chances. It gave Elias something he hadn't had in months: peace of mind. The constant stress of that looming deadline started to fade, replaced by a sense of control and confidence. He was no longer just reacting to a crisis, he was proactively shaping his financial future. And this is where the real power of partnering with the right team comes into play. Commercial Lending USA isn't just a single lender. They operate a massive platform, a network of over 1,000 private lenders, investors, brokers, and realtors. For Elias, this meant his loan request wasn't just going to one or two banks that might say no. It was being presented to a huge, diverse marketplace of capital providers, all competing for his business. This created a bidding war in his favor, driving down rates and improving terms. It's the difference between walking into a single store and having 1,000 personal shoppers find you the perfect deal. Ultimately, Elias secured a new loan that was a game changer. It was a non-recourse refinance, which is a huge deal. A non-recourse loan means that if something goes wrong in the future, the lender can only seize the property itself. They can't come after Elias's personal assets. This built a protective wall around his personal finances, separating his business risk from his family's security. This new loan didn't just solve the immediate problem. It stabilized his entire portfolio for the next 10 years. He was off the cliff and back on solid ground, free to focus on what he does best, growing his logistics empire. Elias's story isn't unique. This maturity cliff is a silent threat facing countless business owners across the country. Maybe you own a multi-family apartment complex and your 5-year loan is coming due. Or you run a bustling restaurant, a senior assisted living facility, or a retail strip center. The type of property doesn't matter. If you have a commercial loan with a balloon payment, you are on a collision course with this same risk. But you don't have to face it alone. You don't have to let a date on a calendar dictate the future of your life's work. You can take control, just like Elias did. The key is to be proactive. Don't wait until you're a few months away from the deadline, when your options are limited and your stress levels are through the roof. The time to act is now. By visiting Commercial Lending USA, you can start exploring your options today. They offer 75 different loan programs, each designed to meet the unique needs of different properties and business owners. Whether you need a bridge loan to get you through a tough spot, a long-term fixed-rate loan for stability, or a construction loan to expand, they have a solution. Don't let your assets' destiny be decided by a maturing loan. Take control of your financial future. Visit their website at www.commerciallendingusa.com to learn more. Or, if you prefer to speak with an expert directly, you can call them at 855-365-9200. Get ahead of the deadline, turn your challenge into an opportunity, and keep your business thriving for years to come. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more insights into navigating the world of commercial real estate.